All right, welcome back, you Inglorious Bastards and magnificent bitches. It is I, Dr. Mo, and we're back for my thought of the day. And before we get into the stock wars and I can't even speak, and the other stuff we're going to talk about today, we got some admin stuff to go through here. So the shirts have come in, and they look magnificent. And it's the end of the month, so we're announcing the winner for the t-shirt contest, and the winner from the email list for the free t-shirt is Michael C. Your email is here. Boom. Just so you know. We're not going to put it there actually because we don't want people bombarding you with email. We'll shoot you an email, and we'll send out the shirt for you, and we're going to ask what size and stuff you need, and then we'll have it sent out to you. But yeah, that shirt, and it's looking nice. Nice. Make speech free again. Stop the big tech. All right. So, speaking of the big tech, only you can help us beat that big tech censorship machine. And by doing that, go to your preferred platform, whether you're on Tumblr, you're on SoundCloud, you're on Apple iTunes, or whatever you're listening on. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, do whatever the tools are. Leave a review and help boost us in the algorithm and get us out there, because only you can help prevent the forest fire that is censored speech. Because the authoritarianism is coming. It's coming big time. Biden has only been in office for 2 weeks, and he's already signed 32 executive orders. 32 individual mandates to the United States people by executive decree. American people are not supposed to be led by executive government decree. We're supposed to lead ourselves and tell the government what to do. This overbrand of over policing, over government bullshit is brought to you by leftism. But this is where we are. I mean, you guys put them in office. They put them in office, voting in office. I don't know. The news is saying that 1/3 disapprove of what he's doing, but approval rating is below half. I think it's more than 1/3. I think you're looking at over half of the fucking people. But either way, you get X amount of millions of people over here, X amount of millions of people on both sides, and we're coming to a stalemate. We really are. I don't know where we go from here. Look at my notes real quick, because how do you sign that many executive orders? Seriously, we're gonna look at some of them today. I mean, this is CNN. I gotta read this real quick because yeah, so it's CNN, so you can take it with a grain of salt. But here are 30 executive orders and actions Biden signed in his first 3 days, right? So in his first 3 days, January 22nd, economy reversal, the collective bargaining power and workers protecting federal workers, and lays around the foundation $15 minimum wage for federal workers. We already talked about that, right? So he calls for on the same day. He calls for assistance those struggling to buy food, missed out on the stimulus check, who are unemployed. Maybe that's could help those people, even though that should have been a community thing. On the 21st, accelerates manufacturing and delivering of supplies for vaccination. On the 21st, directs FEMA to expand reimbursement to states fully cover the cost of National Guard personnel. Establishes a pandemic testing board. Establishes a preclinical program to boost development of therapeutics in response to pandemic threats. Enhances the nation's collection of production and sharing analysis of coronavirus data. Directs FEMA to this is all expanding. I'm not even going to keep reading these. They're all expanding. The link that you can look it up. They're all expanding government power. They're all giving the coronavirus task force more and more funding, more and more research, and more authority in our daily lives. And that can't be allowed to continue because this coof response is abysmal. This last erection cycle, we'll call it, so we don't we don't get banned by the YouTube machine. Yeah, it had erectile dysfunction. Somebody like, there's no way in hell it was legitimate. I just I can't. I don't believe it. But yeah, these people are ruling with the authoritarian fist, and more are coming. People are counting heads. People are going to jail for like extreme, stupid things, and it's only going to get worse from here. We've been saying that for like a while now, and I hope you guys have been listening. I hope you guys are collecting food, ammo, guns. I hope you guys are preparing to defend yourselves, how to feed, how to live yourself, how to take care of yourself when it eventually does explode, because you're going to have X amount of people on the side, X amount of people on this side, and everybody in the middle is going to try and either like pick a side or avoid the whole thing entirely. And it's going to get bad. The fight's coming, and I really don't want any part of fighting Americans fighting Americans. I mean, if it's going to come to my door, and I'm going to have to choose freedom because that's just the right thing to do. But why are we here? It's 2000. We're on the onset of the 21st century, and this is where we are. This is what we're doing. We're doing 1770s stuff, doing 1850s things. We shouldn't be doing these fucking war bullshit mongering BS things. We're nothing about the inauguration, the impeachment of Biden on day one. Nothing, absolutely nothing in the news about that, or that they're stopping the fucking Trump impeachment because it was retarded. Nobody really fucking. The news is just a bunch of propaganda BS that helps enable the authoritarian fascist government that is obviously showing that it's going to be ruling by executive decree, and the war is coming. I'm just saying.